Well, I only predicted 1 out of 2 yesterday because I left out my prediction of Marquardt versus Ellenberger. Usually, I do the whole thing, but I was in a rush. But, I'm an honest guy. I don't make up stories. I did definitely call Ellenberger by TKO. You can ask my friend because he swore Marquardt was going to wear him out. But, you don't record it. You don't timestamp it. You can't take credit for it. So, it is what it is. I think Condit should have won that fight by points because the first round was all Hendricks, but the second 2 rounds were all takedowns by Hendricks. Now, they weren't the same takedowns we saw in the GSP fight. He took him down and did absolutely nothing. And Condit was attempting subs, spiking him with elbows, bitch slapping him with, hammer fist off his back, attacking submissions and getting back up. A takedown just is a pure takedown, like bring a man to his back and shoulders, like in, high school or college, collegiate wrestling or whatever. Should not be worth that many points unless you follow it up with ground and pound or submission attempts or guard passing or, bettering your position in any way. I think that they need to rework the system because that was bad. The last 2 rounds were like 5 takedowns each by Hendricks, but tons more strikes landed and stuff like that by Condit. My wife hates folding laundry. But as for the main event, I'm going to try not to be too gloatish, but what happened? Exactly what I said would happen. Diaz is done. He's of that old generation, changing of the guard. No. And as I suspected, predicted, his fans have all these excuses. He himself said like 3 times in the post-fight interview, I don't want to make excuses, but excuses. Then the interview I saw with Ariel Helwani, after that, I don't want to make excuses, but excuses. I want a rematch. Get the fuck out of here. That was not even close. You got abused. Violently. No rematch. No. Not anytime.
He insults the man after he whooped his ass.
He said he hits like a girl, but his face was all purple and red, just like GSP's was. And then he said that he wasn't, if I came in trained, okay. Leading up to the fight, he said that nobody trains as hard as he does, and he trains way harder and does all this, better boxing and this and that. Better boxing, so much better boxers he trains with, but you couldn't stop a simple jab landing on your face. GSP landed more standing strikes, abusive on the ground, all kinds of ground strikes. That was as close to vintage GSP as we're going to get. He beat him the hell up. That was not cuddling. Okay? He may have held him down, but when he was trying to bridge up or turtle up, he would drive his fucking face into the ground. And there's a couple of times where he had Diaz turtling up and he was just slugging him in the side of the face. Unanswered shots. A trigger-happy referee could have called that right then and there. It was a beatdown, but the Diaz fans are largely, not all of them, because I know I have friends that are big fans of him, and we talked it over, but most of them are people who like his persona and are actually like that, or act like that, and are stupid as shit and ignorant. I do boo, but this, he fucking good. Guess what? Condit kept getting taken down. But was he moving? Yes. He was getting sub attempts. He was getting back up. Diaz is old news. That's it. It's over. Just, go back to your troll cave, talking all the shit in the world. Your hero has been You know, all how the mighty have fallen, basically. After Terrence. Suck on that.